Okay, so another quick automated video for you guys here. Today we have a content recycling bot. So if you have some old content that you're looking to repurpose and post to different platforms, I've got a solution for you here. So what you see on the screen is how it works. We are going to be doing this specific to X and Medium. So for example, you may post newsletters, weekly newsletters, but you want to sort of format them to the right template, so to speak, for X and Medium. So quickly running through how it works here, what you'll do is you'll upload a Google Docs of your newsletter or the content you're looking to repurpose. You'll have two folders, complete and auto folder. The doc is extracted from the folder and it's passed through two assistants. One is for X and one is for Medium. The Medium one will go through another function through DALL-E to create an image for your article. Both these responses will be uploaded to a Google Doc, and the Google Doc is posted into the completed folder. You'll then take these docs and then post them how you want. Okay, so jumping in how to do this, you'll need three things. Obviously a Google Drive, you'll need Make, and you'll need ChatGPT 4 so you can create these assistants. So first and foremost, you'll want to jump into your assistants playground and you'll create two assistants with the prompts I've given in the link in the description. So number one will be your formatter for Medium. You'll create this with the prompts given in the description, create that. And then number two, formatter for X, and you'll create that with the prompts given in the description. Once you've made your two assistants, head over to Google Drive and you'll create one folder called Content with two subfolders, Auto and Complete. You'll head into your Auto, and this is where your newsletter or repurposed content is in doc form. So for here, I've just got a mock news article or article of the power of incremental learning in language mastery, completely unrelated to anything, just an example here for you guys. Once you've done that, you'll head over to Make. Now we have about 8 modules here, if I'm correct. Yes, okay, 8 modules. Module 1 is watching for files in those folders we just created. So to add a new module, I'm not going to go through every module and set up every module, otherwise it'll be a 20-minute video. This is meant to be quick and easy. First module you make is Google Drive. So if you don't have it in your favorites down here, just search up Google Drive, hit Google Drive, and watch files in a folder. That's your first one. Set it up like so. So you'll create your Google connection up here. Watch files by created time in your drive and in that subfolder, auto. So our main folder is content, subfolder is auto. Watch all files, and we can limit it to 10 files. Okay. Now you'll run that first when you create it so we can get the file ID. With this one, we're going to do a Google Docs one. So again, if you don't have it in your favorite bars, hit Google Docs and come down to the third one, get contents of a document. We'll set this up like so. So again, create your connections, make sure your connection's all good there. Get content of a document. We're going to do it by drop down, not mapping. So make sure you hit the second one here in your drive, and the document ID is going to be the file ID that's spat out from your first module. So when you create this first module, just run it. You'll get output like this, and we want this file ID so we can actually see what's inside. And that's going to be your second module here. So your document ID is 23 ID, the one we saw just before. Next, set up a router. This is done using the tools section here. So under flow control, hit that, and it'll be under router here. Now we have two routers. OpenAI. So again, to create an OpenAI, just search up OpenAI, you'll hit that and come down to message assistant, message and assistant. Remember, we created 2 assistants. These are going to be your modules here. So create the one for message and assistant. That's what you see here. Your first one is going to be a Twitter one. You'll click on that and you'll connect it up with your Open API account. The message content here is going to be text content spat out from our Google Docs. After you've created the first one, then the second one, you'll get output like so. Here, boom, boom, boom. You'll see under text content, this is our document. So that's what we're collecting here. That's going to be your input into the assistant. So text content, and then you're going to choose your assistant, which is going to be one of the 2. You can do medium first. You'll see we have these here. So formatted for X, hit OK. And then lastly, we're going to create a document with the output of this. So similar to our second module here, you're going to create a Google Docs, and under here it's going to be create a document. So you can name this whatever you want. I've done it Twitter autocomplete for that thread ID. And the content is going to be 26 text value, and it's going to be saved under completed. So how do you get this content? You run this first, and under content, 1, text, value, you'll get your output here. So that's what I mean by content and text value. That's what you're seeing here, 26 text value. Okay, that's all good. You can go ahead and run that and check sort of the output of that, or you can jump over to medium here. So this is for medium now. So very similarly, how we did the Twitter one, you're going to message an assistant. Same thing, it's going to be the content of the Google Docs is the input for this. There we go, text content, and you're going to select your second assistant that we created over in platform OpenAI. That's all good. It's got its prompt in there. Now we're going to do a second one to generate the image. So you'll head over to new module, OpenAI, hit that and scroll down into generate an image. This is using DALL-E. So hit that, you'll get this module. Again, setting up your connections, model DALL-E 3. Little prompt here, generate a 700 by 700 image based on this text. The text is going to be our title. This is the title of the document we got. And down here, we want the response format to be URL. You'll see this in show advanced options like so. URL, hit OK. And then same thing we did here for create a document. We're doing it again. Create a document. Now the document content is going to be the URL spat out from this. So when you run this, you'll get output data 1, and you'll see a URL here. That's going to be your image. For this, you are going to get the output from both the assistant and DALL-E. So image URL, paste in browser to view. So that's going to be data URL from DALL-E, and then the content is going to be the output for this, and bang. Again, save it into completed. Cool. And that's it. That's literally it. We'll go ahead and run this now just to show you in real time. So in complete, oh, my bad. In auto is going to be your raw one. So I've got a copy of the incremental learning in language, blah, blah, blah. So that's in the auto. We'll run this scenario. It's watching for that new document. It's getting the content of the document, and it's routing for this Twitter one first. It's messaging our assistant as we speak, gets the output, creates a document. Now it's going in for the assistant for medium. It's messaging our assistant, boom, output there. Now it's going through DALL-E. DALL-E does take a bit, but all in all, that was about a minute and a half, and we've got 2 outputs here. So you'll jump over to your complete file or folder, and there you go. So we got 2 new documents based on Twitter threads and a Medium article. So we can jump over to the Twitter one. You'll see thread 1, thread 2, thread 3, thread 4, thread 5, thread 6. So you can do a Twitter thread here based on that original document we had. Pretty nifty. And then we got our Medium article. Image URL here, so you can decide whether you want to use it. It's got our title, opening text, our headings, boom, 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 and a little plug at the bottom. If you want to look at the image URL, just go ahead and copy this URL, paste it into here, enter, and it's going to load a nice unique image for your Medium article. Let's hope this is cool. You can decide whether you want to use it or use something else. And look at that. I think that's pretty cool. Little library here, steps up to your mind. Pretty cool. You can use that for your article image. And there you go. You've just turned an old newsletter into Twitter threads and a Medium article. And it's done in about a minute. So saving yourself a lot of time. Hope you enjoyed a little walkthrough there. If you want me to go further in depth about each module specifically, go ahead and let me know in the comments and we can do that. Thanks.